Hey, what is up? Matt here from Surplus Trader Secrets. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you a live deal that I've done, okay? And I want you to watch the process from the start right through to the end, okay? This is what I teach, okay, guys? So what I've effectively done is I've done an exercise where I am building a list of companies that I want to reach, okay? So what I decided to do, I've done a little exercise. I spent an hour a couple of days ago. I spent about an hour getting a list of companies together, and what I did was I used the Facebook platform and I used the search box. Now this search box is magic. You can just search for any product category or business type or industry using specific keywords. So what I did was I wanted to search for warehousing and storage companies. So I basically put in warehousing and storage, those two words, and what came up were all these results here, and lots of various warehousing related companies. Okay, so what I did was I spent an hour clicking through to each page and accessing the free data that we can get our hands on these company pages, and I built a list of around 30 to 40 email addresses of these companies that I found. And I built a list of email addresses, and then what I did was I emailed these companies a letter introducing myself and my company and explaining what I was looking for. So I introduced myself and explained that I'm looking for surplus inventory that they might have in their warehouse right now that they want to sell. Okay, does that make sense? So it took me about an hour to gather 30 to 40 email addresses and put them into my email software, send my letter off, click send, and it all went off in one go to all these companies. Okay, the next day I checked my email box and I started receiving 2 or 3 offers, okay? And I got one offer back that pricked my ears up that I was interested in, and this was some air fresheners, branded air fresheners, and it's these here, if you can see on the little screen, and they are branded Chupa Chup. Have you heard of the Chupa Chup lollies? These are Chupa Chup air fresheners. So I thought, wow, they look so cool, and they're branded as well, which is a bonus. So what I did was I said, look, please send me the samples in the post, let me inspect them, and we'll see what we can do. Now they offered me 12,000 of these in 4 different types. They had 12,000 of these in their warehouse that they wanted to sell. Okay, so I got the samples and I gave them a call. I said, look, what do you want for these? And they said they're looking for around 20 pence each. Okay, so the first thing I did was I went online and I searched the product. I searched that product online. Now it wasn't very there wasn't much of them around online, and I found one place actually, and it was an online discount retailer, and they were selling them for £1. Okay, so I thought, well, you know, 20p they want. I want to be selling them to my customers so they can be selling them at 2 for £1. Okay, so they will be the cheapest out of anyone anywhere. Okay, so the first thing I did after I'd done my research, I did a test email to some of my potential buyers. So I build lists of potential buyers and existing customers as well. And so this is like a product for the home. So I have a list of people looking for products for the home, and I also have a list of people looking for general products, okay, just general products. So I emailed the details of the stock and some nice pictures, sent an email, and I basically sat back and waited. I waited till the next day, which was actually this morning. Okay, so I got 2 or 3 replies back from a few people that were interested. One of them said they were interested, but they only wanted to try some. But I like to buy it and move it all on. I like to buy it and flip it all in one go. So basically, there was a couple of companies that were interested. I offered the stock out at 30 pence. Okay, that was my price. That was my starting price. So they came back, these 2 companies, and they said they were interested. And actually, they were both looking at buying all the stock at around 25 pence. Now, I know that I can buy this at 20p. Okay, so what I did was this morning, I got on the telephone and I said to the company, look, I will do a deal with you and take all that stock, but I can't pay 20 pence. Okay, I will make you an offer, but I can't pay the 20p you're looking for. I'll make you an offer. My offer will include payment up front and will include collection as well by me. So he said, okay, well, make me an offer and I'll have a think, So I thought to myself, I'm gonna go in at half what they're looking for. I'm gonna go in at half, and it will give me a bit of room to go up if I need to. So I basically went in and I offered 10 pence. I offered 10 pence a unit. Bearing in mind, these are online at £1. So I've offered 10% of the current retail price. Okay, that gives me room to sell these products. Okay, I know I can get 25p for them. So I offered 10p and I waited for them to come back to me. And it came back to me and he accepted my offer of 10 pence. So deal done. So there was 12,000 units. Let's get the calculator out. 12,000 units times 15 pence per unit profit. Okay, because I could buy them at 10p and sell them at 25p. That makes £1,800 profit, guys. That is from a simple exercise that I did on Facebook search looking for warehousing and storage companies. And I spent a couple of nights ago, I spent about an hour getting together 30 to 40 email addresses using the data on Facebook on these company pages and building a list of 30 to 40 email addresses. And I emailed these companies the next day to see if they have any stock, to introduce myself and see if they had any stock. Just from that 1 hour of getting that list together, I got offered a deal that I have turned into £1,800 profit, guys. That is a real deal that I've just done. Okay, and guys, if you're sitting on the fence still on my coaching program, where I teach you right from the start how to go out and find stock and what to do with that stock, I teach you in detail how to get results. And this exercise that I've done, you can actually copy this method and do these kind of deals, guys. Now, I've actually found this stock inventory and bought it and sold it like a proper surplus stock trader does. But you could have actually just done this exercise, been offered this inventory, and just pass that deal on, like I teach, and earn a finder's fee, a commission fee, just from passing that deal on to a company. And you would have probably earned around £600 in commission just from finding that stock, okay, for an hour's work, okay, for about an hour's work, guys. So this is a real opportunity in a real future-proof business. So, this isn't, I know I teach this, guys, but I preach it as well. I actually do what I teach, and I'm showing you the results that you can get by copying my methods. And if you get onto my coaching program for $197, that includes $4,000 to $5,000 of other training videos showing you other places to source inventory and how to find places to source inventory and how to find buyers that will pay you commission fees. Okay, you know, you can learn to get into this business and literally explode your monthly income. Guys, I just shown you what I've done from basically around an hour's work, and you can actually do this yourselves. And so if you're sitting on the fence and you're still scratching your head thinking, I'm not sure, then get into my training program, guys, and you will learn how to do this properly. You can deep dive in detail and start doing this business and making money, get results as well. So I highly recommend my coaching program. And you know, I'm the only one in the industry, okay, that is sticking my neck out and teaching how to do this. I'm the only guy out there teaching how to do this, and I've been in the business over 28 years. If you're gonna learn from anyone, okay, you want to be learning from me, who's been in the game a long time. Now, if you get on the coaching program, even if you're bad at this, you'll still make money. But if you get good at this, then sky's the limit, guys. So guys, click on the link below and get into my coaching program, and you will start getting results. If you take action like I've just shown you and start implementing what I teach, you will get results, I guarantee. So I will see you soon. See you soon.